Meet Riley, who is smart, playful, but shy. Apollonia is cuddly and curious. Stormy is talkative, laid back, and independent. We can update your wardrobe and tell you about some great dogs that have been adopted. Plus, how you can adopt a dog and pay nothing. And that's not all. This is Pick Your Next Pet at the ACAPL.
Little boy Riley is probably only about 10 months old. He has beautiful white teeth, so we believe he's very young. He did come to us already neutered, so he is fixed and ready to go, up to date on all his shots. So he is just a pup, so he needs a little bit of training, but he's not as crazy as he could be for his age. He's a nice medium size. He seems to like other dogs. He just likes them a little bit too much. He gets very, very excited when he's going to meet another dog, and he does do quite a bit of jumping. So if you have a dog that can handle that, maybe correct it, help train him a little bit, kind of teach him how to interact with other dogs, I think it would be a good fit. He actually has met, one of our volunteers brought in her grandson, and he did meet and play with a pretty young child. I think he's about 2 or 3 years old. So I do think he'd do okay in a home with some younger kids, because even for a puppy, he has a very good demeanor. He does know how to sit. I think he knows how to lay down. He's a little bit stubborn about it, but he does know how. He's super duper playful, loves toys, loves to play fetch and shake his toys like a crazy boy. So he's just a ton of fun. I think he's going to end up being a really great dog.
Did he eat it?
He crunched it, yeah. I think he ate some of it, not all of it. Oh, it did too crunchy for you. I got soft ones in here too. Here, let me take this off. Come here. Oh, watch out for this. Who is that? Do you remember her?
I do. We got pictures from
Come here, big man.
Riley's happy.
The look on his face right now. His teeth are all showing.
You having fun? Go run. Go run and play.
Riley! Oh. Get me out of here.
Whoa.
Riley, what's this? Come here. Come on. He runs kind of funny. Oh, digging. What'd you find? What'd you find?
He's got something.
Yeah, one of the toys. Come here, bring it here. Riley. What's this? Okay, I threw it. Goodness, what'd you find? Ooh.
Come on, big guy. Get up there.
Jump to get on your way. Oh, you can hear me. Steps. Come on. Come on. Oh, you think you're just so little and fragile and weak. Oh. Who's that? Oh, that's a good boy. Shake. Your paw. Anything? Anything? Yes! We'll pretend. We'll pretend.
Did he eat that one? Yes, he is.
Yes, yeah. It's the soft treats. Come here. You lay down.
So he doesn't like the hard ones?
Lay down. That's a beautiful girl.
Very statuesque there.
Right? Yeah, I suppose it's beautiful for her picture. Down. Sit. You lay
Posing for a monument.
So, Apollonia is about a year old. She's a very sweet little girl. Definitely loves cuddles, loves to be pet, loves to jump all over ya and attack you with kisses and stuff like that. So she definitely needs a little bit of training. But overall, she is a very sweet girl. Not the biggest fan of other dogs. She can tolerate being around them, but I don't think she particularly wants to play or have any playmates like that. I think she'd do well in a home with a little bit older kids only because she's a little bit shy. She definitely needs a home with people who are going to help introduce her to new places, new surroundings, new people. Make sure you go very slow with her. But once she does warm up to you, one of the sweetest dogs I've ever met, even from the beginning. Now, let me tell you, she went through a phase where she chewed up everything in sight to the point that she was like eating her blankets and crazy stuff like that. But pretty much ever since she got fixed, she has settled down a lot. She doesn't rip up her blankets or her toys anymore. She still kind of goes a little crazy in her kennel, but it's not nearly as bad as it used to be. So I think that was just a phase that she kind of went through while she was here. After she was here for a little bit, she got frustrated. She got bored in her kennel. But I think in a home, giving her plenty of mental enrichment, physical enrichment, walks, stuff like that, I think she's going to do just fine. So if you're willing to be a little bit patient, she's a good size and definitely a cuddly, loving dog. Yes, good girl. She's a good girl. Yes, she is. Want to go run around? Feel a little better? All right, ready to go. Be nice to Bob. It's okay. I'm right here still. I'm not going anywhere. I promise. Come on. Come on. Hi. Whatever. Hi. 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 Come here. It's okay. You come up here? Hi. Do it. Do you need help? Oh, there you go. Here. Here. Oh, yeah? Good girl. Sit. Sit. Sit.
Oh, boy.
That's a pretty girl. Good job.
Got a very nice bandana, festive.
Christmas.
Yes.
Oh, that one tastes funny. Ain't a cheater. Ain't a cheater. You sit. Lay down. All the way. Yep. Lay down. Oh, she's like, there's no room. I'll take you. Come on. Let's find a toy shop. Where'd that surfboard go? Hi. Oh, all right. All right. Good girl. Like our butts on one level or her feet are on the other. You look silly.
She seems very comfortable that way, though.
Yeah. Don't seem to bother her.
I don't think I could do that. Well, maybe I could give it a try maybe sometime.
I don't want to be jumped on.
So that's probably something if somebody adopts her is going to want to do, is to train her from not jumping on. Of course, if she's with people all the time and not in a kennel, she may not, be as inclined to do that.
And honestly, it's pretty easy to train out of a dog, so we kind of play into it because, I want her to enjoy her time outside.
Right, absolutely.
Have fun, but I think I talked about it in another video, how you just, turn away, give them no attention, all that kind of stuff. But I like you, and I want to play. Let's go. You like staying right by me, don't you? Don't you? Good buds. Good buds. Hi. Hi. Oh. Settle. Yes.
What the heck is that?
Good girl. So Stormy is definitely a full-grown adult, little husky mix. Definitely on the smaller side, but I would say probably around 2 to 3 years old. She doesn't really have any puppy energy.
Okay.
All right, I think most of it has passed. Like I said, Stormy is a young adult, probably about 3 years old, so young enough that she still has a lot of life left in her, but old enough that she's not really puppy anymore. She does get along with other dogs. She actually came in with another dog, but she's not very jumpy or playful or crazy or anything. So if you have other dogs, I would suggest other laid-back dogs, maybe seniors. She'd be cool with that. Male or female, does not seem to matter. She is not fixed yet, but she should be getting fixed this coming week, so she'll be available very soon. Very sweet girl, but very independent. She doesn't seem to care too much what humans are doing. She'll take treats every now and then. Won't really sit, doesn't really know any commands, or she just doesn't care and just does whatever she wants. I'm fine with it either way because she's a very good girl. She keeps her kennel nice and neat, and she is housebroken. I know that can be kind of a deal breaker for some people, so if you've got a nice, beautiful home and you don't want to be cleaning up messes, she could be your girl because she is super duper clean. I think she'd do well left alone. Unlike most huskies, I don't really see any separation anxiety from her. I think that she could do okay as long as she had like a kind of a little space to herself with some toys and stuff. She doesn't rip anything up. She will be talkative. She'll do her little sing-song to her friends, but she's not obnoxious about it or so crazy that it drives you crazy. overall, just, I mean, a really good dog. I'm happy to have her here, but obviously I would love for her to go to a home. So go ahead, put in an application.
Stormy!
What you doing?
You tried to moonwalk?
I think that's the fastest I've ever. What scratch? What scratched? I know you know how to sit.
Is this where the stuff's in the middle?
Nope, it just looks like a fake bacon strip.
Oh.
You see that?
So we bring Stormy out, and the wind starts to kick up, and it starts to get colder when we have Stormy out. So whoever adopts this dog may have to like cold weather.
Right. Gotta be willing to stay here where it's cold. Pretty girl.
I consider you said laid back.
Wow. What you doing? Stormy. All right, so today I wanted to show you guys some of our new merch we have here at the APL. I think it would be a great gift for Christmas for the animal lover in your life. If you know someone who supports us pretty regularly, I think they'd like some pride wear for us. So we have this new beautiful blue sweatshirt that says Embrace Diversity, and it's got all kinds of different shapes and sizes of the animals we take care of here. I love that it even has a bird on it for our resident Chester, if you have visited here and know him. We got our bunny, we got a couple of different cats and dogs.
Surprised we haven't heard from him.
He's quiet so far. We'll see if he lasts the whole time we record up here. He's definitely one we'll have to get some commentary from, I think. We've got a cute gray sweatshirt back here that comes in a sweatshirt or crew neck version. And I'm actually wearing it right now, except it's already all dirty.
How'd that happen?
I don't know. Gosh, it's not like animals jump all over me all day. So we've got Adopt, Don't Shop, Save a Life, Team ACAPL. So by wearing this, you're going to directly support us and show everyone our logo and stuff. We've also got some cool sweatpants that have our logo on them. They're super comfy. They're joggers, super warm. Keep you warm through the winter. And we've also got blankets that are that same dark color gray with the same logo on them. And then we still have a few older t-shirts that are going to be then on sale since they're our old designs. So I think if you're interested, you should definitely stop in soon.
So where did the design and stuff come from? You know?
From Mary's brain, our executive director. She'll talk with different designers and stuff. I believe these came from Sports in Ashtabula.
We design them in-house, they print them.
Yes,
Okay.
so designed in-house and then printed on whatever colors and sizes we need. So we can have a bunch of different stuff throughout the year. That's why it's always good to stop and check in and see what we have available.
And it's local too, so you're
Yeah.
supporting a local business.
Yep, supporting local business, supporting us. It's a great combination.
Okay. Welcome to Ask Ashley today, and we've had the last few episodes. We've talked about, you've said, I'd like to have this guy have a home for Christmas, and this little dog needs a home for, and this one, it really does. And for a lot of, it really has happened. There are a lot of dogs that have been adopted. So can you kind of talk about some of them, some memories a little bit maybe of them?
Absolutely. So one of my number ones that I wanted to get a home before the holidays was Fiero, our little wrinkly dog that
He's
ended
the
up...
one that had that with the eye.
He ended up needing eye surgery and he wore the cone. Super cute little boy, super loving, and he did end up going to an amazing, it's a foster for right now while he's still under medical care, but I think their plan is to adopt him afterwards.
yeah.
They came all the way from New York to meet him. Yes, so
So that's a good sign, because you're not going to drive 80
Right.
miles and spend that New York gasoline. You know how much it costs there?
Right. They asked us a lot of questions ahead of time. We sent them all the medical information
Okay.
that we had, his allergy report, and they were already buying food for him, buying him toys and stuff like that. So they were ready to go once they met him, and they did. They fell in love with him because he was so sweet and snuggly. They've called me a couple of times since we check in, and they've sent us pictures of him. He was super excited for the car ride. They have 2 daughters that are kind of, I think one's like a younger teenager, one's a teenager, and so he's going to be getting lots of attention. So it just ended up being a perfect household.
Well,
for
he's
him.
had so many problems. He deserves a break.
Yes, absolutely. To be anywhere but here, you know.
Right. Okay, and who else we got? That was Fiero.
A couple small ones that you guys
Okay,
met.
we had
So
Buttercup and
Corky.
Corky,
Yes,
yes.
so Buttercup and Corky came in together actually, but then they got adopted separately. Buttercup went to a home where she is the only dog, which is perfect. She's got just a mom and a dad that she cuddles with every day. And then Corky went to a home with, I think it was 3 other big dogs, and she had to meet all of them, make sure she got along.
And they all got along well.
And they did. She was super excited. Corky actually was tail wagging, and she was happier when the other dogs were around. And that owner is super awesome. He actually takes one of his dogs all the way to Girard, PA for hydrotherapy because it has an Achilles injury. So we knew from the start
So
he was going to
goes
be
swimming there? Is
Yeah,
that- okay.
pretty much. Yeah, hydrotherapy is really cool.
Yeah.
But we knew from the start that guy was going to be a super good owner and help her through the rest of her skin issues and things like that. So that one ended up being awesome.
And then we have Mulder.
Oh yes, my sweet boy Mulder.
Mulder was kind of sad. Mulder came in with his girlfriend or whatever,
Yes.
significant other, and some puppies that
Yes.
we think are his. There
Pretty
hasn't
sure,
been
yeah.
any court action. Nobody's asking for child
No
support or
custody
anything.
issues.
No. But they all got adopted, and he was still here.
Yes, Mulder was the last of his little family. But then Mulder got to go to Jefferson High School recently to thank them for they did a drive where they collected stuff from our wish list and they collected cash. And then they also went shopping with some of that cash and bought us a bunch more stuff from our wish list. So they really stocked us up for this holiday season. We were super grateful. So Mulder went out to visit. He got to meet a ton of kids. And then that day...
Did they all pet him and stuff?
Oh, yeah, they were loving it. It was awesome. And then that day, we had some people come in that have an older dog, about 10 years old. So they were looking for a younger dog, but not that was going to be too overwhelming for their... they have a black lab. And I said, you got to meet Mulder. He is the sweetest thing. He's the perfect size. I think you're really going to love him. And they did. They fell right in love with him. And they were like, we got to take him tonight. And I was like, are you sure? You can wait. You can pick him up tomorrow. You don't have to. But they were all about it. So
Big day for Mulder.
Very
he
busy
probably
day.
went and wrote that in his diary.
I
then.
think he slept for a week straight after that.
So we got some dogs adopted, and we have a little bit of an incentive
Yes.
for getting dogs adopted before. What is it? The 30th? Is it or is it?
I don't remember if it's Christmas Day or through
Okay.
the end of the year, but yes, we have the Kendall Foundation is going to be covering adoption fees for any long-term animal, which to them means anyone that their intake date is before October 1st.
Really?
So that's actually a good amount of our animals, especially our dogs. I would say at least half of our dogs that would cover, if not more. And then on top of that, all of our cats right now, all adult cats, the fee is only $25.
Okay.
And we're very full of cats right now. If you've been in here
Oh,
recently,
really? Is it-
if you've been here recently, we did not have a lot of cats, but we helped out another shelter recently and took in some of theirs. So our cat room is full right now, all ages. We do have some kittens, and their fees are not covered. Theirs are the full cost. But otherwise, all of our other adult cats would either be free or reduced price.
So we got $25 cats and free dogs that have been here since October. Which, from my experience, there's a lot of dogs that have been here
Yeah.
way earlier than October.
Yes, we have a lot that have been here since like the summer months that they don't want to spend a winter here. Winter here is much worse because the dogs can't all get outside every day. When it's real snowy, we're really, really cold. A lot of them don't want to be outside for as long. Well, that's hard for us. We want them to get outside, but if they can't, it's because it's cold.
They're going to get all
you know?
wound up. And we've already had the big snowstorm where what did you say that they were like walking backwards or something like that?
Yeah, some of them just they'll like stay by the door and they don't want nothing to do with the snow. Others of them love it, don't get me wrong.
Right.
We have our fair share of dogs that like the snow, but most of them just, I mean, it's too cold. They're paw pads. Imagine the paw pads on the cold concrete. Like, it's just not fair to them.
Yeah. So, it's kind of nice just before Christmas to have all of these dogs that adopted and all. And with still, at this recording, we got another week to go before Christmas. So
yes. So if you're interested, please put in an application. Come meet some dogs. We have a lot of really great ones right now, all shapes and sizes. So I think we have something that could work for everyone.
Okay, and
lots of new clothing.
Too. So, all right. Thank you.
Yes.
And happy holidays.
Thank you, guys.